Today is kind of very special for me because, first of all, I'm in love. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Do you know who I'm in love with? I'm in love with Cherry Valley. You know why I'm in love with Cherry Valley? Aside from the fact that it's beautiful, is a long time ago in the American Revolutionary War, there was a massacre. However, my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was 15 years old, and he escaped from down on the Susquehanna Valley, and he came up, and his family came to the safety of Cherry Valley, where there was a fort, and they just managed to escape the Cherry Valley Massacre. And I was thinking about that today, that my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather survived here in Cherry Valley. And then he went on to join the Continental Revolutionary Army, and he was captured by Joseph Brant, the Iroquois Indian who was working with the British, and he was taken to Fort Niagara, and he ran the gauntlet. Do you know what that is? You'll hear this term, oh, I really ran the gauntlet today at work. Well, the Native Americans would line up would line up in two rows, and the prisoners, any prisoners they brought, had to run through the gauntlet. While as they were running through the gauntlet, people were punching them and hitting them with sticks, and a lot of people didn't make it through the gauntlet. It was a very intense thing. But what happened is, if you made it through the gauntlet, the Iroquois would adopt you into their tribe because they admired courage even in their enemies. And my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, David Ogden is his name, managed to get through the gauntlet. And he survived, and he was adopted by a Seneca family, and he lived with them for 2 years, and then until the British moved him on a schooner on Lake Ontario to Fort Oswego. And there he made a daring escape, and he ran for 2 days, literally 2 days. And I think they actually do a marathon up in Oswego, the David Ogden Marathon, and it's just this intense, long distance run. And he managed to survive. And the thing is, if he hadn't survived, I would not be here today to tell you the story. And I want you guys to think back. You have ancestors who went through all kinds of things, maybe people who were in Europe during World War II, maybe people who were various parts of the world and somehow managed to find their way to this country. And our ancestors managed to survive. And that's why you and I are here in this room today. So that's why I'm in love with Cherry Valley, because it's not only a beautiful place, but my ancestors survived here. And that's a cool thing. And hopefully your ancestors survived as well. So let's tell some stories. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.